this interval, probably negative 3. Would that work? Okay, we don't have to worry about this. The first derivative, when you plug in negative 3. When you plug in negative 3, will you just trust me? You get a negative. When you plug in to the second derivative, it's also a negative. You can go back and look at this on your own time. It's just going to take a while if I sit there and plug every single one in. Okay, negative 2. Oh, we can do that one. What's negative 2 look like it's going to come out to be? Oh, nothing. Wasn't it an asymptote? Won't these all be does not exist? If it's an asymptote, won't those be does not exist? Won't this one too? Hey, that was the easy ones. Whew. Yeah, thank you. Okay. What number do you want to plug in here? In this interval, negative 1? Okay, skip that. Right here. When you plug in negative 1, I think I can look at this one. Negative 1 to the 4th, that's pretty easy. That's 1. I think 1 minus 12 is going to be negative. And won't that be positive? So you guys okay with that one being negative? I could plug in negative 1 here too. Negative 1, that becomes negative 8. Positive, positive. I see a... Wait. Wait. Okay, you plug in negative 1. Ooh, look at this. I almost messed up. This right here, when you plug in negative 1 is what? Negative 8. This becomes a positive. This, what's negative 1 squared? What's 1 minus 4? Negative 3 cubed is actually a negative. This is actually a positive right here. I almost missed that. I almost missed that. Okay. When you plug in 0, we already know that's 0. We already know that the first derivative is 0, and we also know the second derivative is 0. Remember back, critical numbers, points of inflections. When you plug in positive 1 to the first derivative, when you plug in positive 1, are you okay if I just tell you it's negative, negative? If you look at it, you'll see that. You plug in 1, plug in 1. Okay, for this one, we'll probably plug in 3. When you plug in positive 3, are you okay just trusting me? Can I just kind of fill out this table for you? I'm just going to fill it out for you. Okay. Again, for this one, I plugged in square root 12. For this one, I probably plugged in 4. For this, I plugged in 3. And you're plugging them into the first derivative and the second derivative. And all you're caring about is it's positive or negative. Whoa, that was a lot. And we're not done yet. On the test, you have to label your characteristics. So, positive first derivative means it's what? Increasing. And negative means it's sad. Concave down. What is this point going to be? If the first derivative is 0 and the second derivative is negative, isn't that going to be a relative what? That's going to be a relative max. Because isn't it look like this? And isn't it the top of a frown? By the way, can you also look here? Positive to negative. This is the first derivative test. This is the second derivative test. Okay, negative means what? Negative means decreasing. Negative here means what? Happy or sad? Sad. Here it's a vertical asymptote. X equals negative 2. Here, decreasing or increasing? Decreasing. And it's, oh, it got happy. Got a happiness. Ooh, this one, does the increasing, decreasing change? Let's skip it for a sec. Isn't this decreasing? And isn't this all of a sudden sad? So if it goes decreasing, decreasing, could it be a relative, max or min? No. So if it can't be a relative max or min, look at the concavity. Does the concavity change?
Yes.
And does the second derivative equal 0?
Yes.
This is a P of I, point of inflection. It's not a PP of I anymore. It's actually a P of point of inflection. Got another vertical asymptote, x equals 2. Here we got decreasing and happy. Here, wait, let's skip it. We got increasing and happy. So if it goes from decreasing to increasing, it's a relative what? It's a relative min. Now, real quick, what's the coordinate for this right here? Negative square root 12, correct? Comma, negative 3 square root 3. That was really hard to see. And this one, isn't this one square root 12, comma 3 square root 3? Just, those are coordinates of them, which aren't pretty. Okay. Here we go. Let's put our points. We got 0, 0. Can we put this point right here? Negative square root 12, negative 3 square root 3. Which that basically, isn't negative square root 12, is that somewhere around like negative what?